that split personality and schizophrenia coexist as the same entity, the same thing. Mr. Mayor, they are not the same thing. Multiple personality syndrome, or MPS, is a psychiatric disorder that causes the sufferer's personality to divide. Each separate personality has its own separate memory bank that has no recollection of the other's existence.
McLean, hurry it up. I know what a split personality is.
What if I told you it can be controlled?
Why should I care?
Well, sir, a breakthrough in psychiatry like this brings many new opportunities. Money, news proceedings.
Continue, I'm listening.
Please, Dr. Williams.
Mr. Mayor, our subject's patient has an obsession with duality. Somehow he connects things, anything, to represent the contradictory halves of his personality.
Who is this guy? Is he dangerous? I mean, he is locked up, isn't he?
At first, yes. He came to us after about a 3-week trial. He was found at the scene of the Asian massacre. He was the one being convicted of killing them.
Well, was it him? I remember that. It was him.
He's never said to anyone, sir. You mention it to him, ask him, he'll simply switch off or walk away.
This is a problem. What's the situation with him?
Well, sir, he was found at the scene of the crime covered in the blood of the victims. The only evidence that disproves the murder were the blood spatter results. They were inconclusive. However, his violent nature, run-ins with the law and obvious disabilities saw him getting sent to us. At first he was, let's say, difficult.
Difficult? Difficult how?
If he didn't want something, it was near impossible to give him or make him do it. 24 of our staff were injured, 9 severely. Also, in conflict with other inmates, I'd put my money on him.
So the man's a dangerous nut job. That's why he's in here, isn't it?
Sir, if you'll just hear us out.
Tarot cards?
Mainly yes. However, other procedures were needed to persuade him to do it.
Jesus Christ! I'm getting in the bloody neck from the police using force on the ground, and now it's in the hospital!
Electroconvulsive therapy. It is perfectly legal to be used on psychiatric patients, which it was for our psychiatric patient, Mr. Hark.
What does it do? Who did it to him? Who authorised it?
It was me who authorised it. Sir, he was a very difficult patient. He had taken the time to read through this.
I don't have time to read through it. I've already missed dinner with Jericho. Now hurry it up.
Electroconvulsive therapy is a psychiatric treatment in which seizures are electronically induced in patients for therapeutic effect. As his therapist, I was the one who diagnosed and carried out the procedure. At first, he wouldn't react to it. It had almost no effect. Until one day it started to take effect.
What's the deal with the cards? And what do I have to do to get my new 7 series?
We have managed to help Mr. Hark. His split personality disorder was a factor in all his criminal behaviour. Even a nurse could diagnose this guy as psychotic just by reading his criminal record. He is intelligent. He got suspended a few times for arson and hospitalising a child, but he graduated with straight A's, with a psychiatric problem holding him back. The Fool, Magician, High Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lover, Chariot, Strength, Hermit, Wheel, Justice, Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, Devil, Tower, Star, Moon, Sun, Judgment, and World. 22 new consultants, as opposed to multiple, possibly very dangerous split personalities.
Are you fucking dumb? I mean, there's death and there's hangman and there's judgment, and this doesn't sound any better to me.
I know. In order to move on with the procedure, Nigel Hark must work with all the cards. We tried all we could, but he wouldn't let them go. It's as if it wouldn't work without all of them.
Okay. I've heard enough. What do we need to do?
We have to keep him under control.